the first time, so we're gonna make our own pizza. I heard it's somewhat like Subway, where you can pick your own toppings and then they make it fresh. So we're gonna carve this for you guys. Hope you enjoyed this mukbang. If you've tried Blaze Pizza, let us know in the comments. There's a long line. Look at the line, y'all. One in the line.
What up, what up, what up? Double M's, it's your boy Keys.
And it's your girl Mandy.
And we back
with another video.
Yeah.
And this time we are doing Blaze Pizza. We built our own pizzas and we got our build your own side salad.
Y'all gotta check them out.
Definitely.
Nice little quaint spot.
But it be packed.
They got it well. You ain't got to overindulge. You get our own, like, smallish, medium size
pizza just for yourself.
So
we gonna get into it, baby.
Lesson session.
Let's do it.
Most loving and gracious Father, thank you for all our friends and loved ones coming in to join us. We ask your blessings upon them and upon this good food for the nourishment of our body. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Man.
Y'all, we got a side salad. I got a little ranch dressing to go on the side of my salad. I have banana peppers, onions, black olives, spinach, lettuce, romaine lettuce, and cherry tomatoes on here. And some mozzarella and feta cheese. Only thing I didn't like about the process was that while they're making this pizza, they ask you for the toppings for the pizza, plus they also ask you the toppings for the salad. So it's kind of like you be all over the place, like, because there's some things you might want on your salad that you don't necessarily want on your pizza. You know what I'm saying? So that was the only thing, but it was a really nice experience. The staff was very nice to us. And this location is in Winter Park, Florida, which is not far from Orlando. So,
yep.
30-minute ride. We were over here via I-4. And we got, sorry, go ahead.
Regular salad, banana peppers, tomato, and onion with, what is this?
Balsamic.
No, the leaves.
The spinach.
Spinach leaves, yeah. With, as she said, balsamic dressing.
And we also have some drinks here, y'all. He has the blood orange lemonade. And I have the mango. So we're going to go ahead and get to eating for y'all. I'm going to let y'all see my food. And the pizza's thin crust too, y'all. So it's not a whole lot of bread. And they have all kind of vegetables you can put on your pizza. I have green peppers, red peppers, onions, olives, pepperoni. And I have mozzarella, parmesan, cheese on here with cherry tomatoes as well.
Take your glasses off, y'all. On this pizza of mine, y'all, just a little bit of chicken, spinach, red pepper, and mushrooms.
It's so good, y'all. Fresh.
Let me give y'all a piece. Uh-oh, I seen something fall.
I did too. I got it. A little bit of onion. Y'all, this tastes really light. Not a whole lot of bread. You know how you go to Pizza Hut and these franchise pizza places, the bread be so thick, you get full of a couple of slices. But this is really good because you got all the vegetables and you get to build your own pizza. It's like it's just like they say. It's like a Subway in a sense, where you go through the line, you pick your toppings, your sauce, everything. So it was a good experience.
And
I would definitely come here again.
And we eating on time today. It's lunchtime.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We got out really early this morning to take care of some business. And I was like, babe, I want to go to Blaze Pizza because I didn't even know we had one in the Orlando area. And Orlando has everything, so I should know better. But I'm glad we found it.
The first spot we were finna go to, way in Disney.
It's too hot for that. Nope. It's too hot for that Disney Spring walking. I was like, babe, turn around. Let's go to the one in Winter Park. It's gonna have its own building, you know, own setup in the shopping plaza. You can just walk in and out and get your stuff. Even though the line was long, y'all, the wait time wasn't very long. So they, you know, pressing down the dough, everything, you know, pressing down the dough for your pizza. They put in your label on there so they'll know it's your, you know, wet person, what, and then they just kind of like go down the line and put all the toppings on there and they put it in the oven, well, in the grill, the fire grill, and cook it up.
I seen they had a cauliflower pizza. Next time I'll try that.
That might be good.
See if it's anything like the one I made.
Yeah, you made one once. We used to go all night walk making that thing. And y'all, these cherry tomatoes, I'm not even a big fan of cherry tomatoes, but they are good on this pizza. Very good on the pizza. My pizza kind of spicy too. Some of these peppers are spicy. Here's the red one, ain't it? Something spicy on here. So good, y'all. I need something to drink. They got firm, good straws. Okay. The lemonade, okay. It's not too sweet, y'all. It's okay. So y'all, we got right into eating for y'all now. So we're gonna talk about some things too. Good being watching this. Yeah, we in our car eating. And doing the video. I'm sure some of y'all have heard about Jason Mitchell, the up-and-coming actor who played Eazy-E in Straight Outta Compton. He also played in Superfly. He was a supporting actor in that movie. He also plays on the show The Chi. And he had a new movie that was coming out on Netflix called Desperado that he was going to be starring in. And he has not only lost all his gigs, you know, between The Chi, the TV show The Chi that comes on Showtime, and basically that show just basically shows you the harsh reality of the life and the day of people growing up in the hood of Chicago, you know. And he not only lost that show and the movie from Netflix, but his whole talent agency dropped him as a client.
Oh man.
And they're saying that it was reportedly due to some type of outside incident that happened, but we're also hearing that he had problems with inappropriate boundaries with co-stars on the show The Chi. The girl who plays Jerica, his girlfriend, on the show The Chi, apparently she had some complaints about him too. And he done lost his job, y'all. You know, sometimes when blessings come, you know, they come so fast and so quick. The doors open up for you. And I'm not saying he did anything wrong, because once again, everything sounds so shady and shaky. Like, you don't know what he really did. All you know is that it had to be something bad, because the talent agency, everybody cut him loose. And
yep, that's,
you know, you don't ever want to be in a place where the doors are opening for you and you don't know how to handle your blessing. You don't know how to handle being blessed. You know, great opportunities are coming at you all at once, and it can feel overwhelming at times, you know what I'm saying? Especially if it comes at a time where you already got discord and other dysfunctional things going on in your life outside of what you're doing. People don't know, you know, who you really are. People just love the acting they see on TV. They love the characters that you play, things like that. They don't really know your life and what you got going on. And this is almost like a reminder, or we can rewind back to a time with Columbus Short, who played on Scandal. Remember, Columbus Short played on Scandal. He played in this movie. He was a star of Stomp the Yard. He also went through something similar. Like, he had some allegations made by his wife at the time, and whatever was going on in his marriage played out in the media. The media got wind of it, and you know, he got fired from the show. And he understood why the show had to let him go, but nonetheless, he lost that opportunity. And then it's like his career hasn't been pretty much the same since. It hasn't. I mean, he's played in some movies that I've seen on Netflix, or one, what is it, Players Game or something like that he played in.
Mm-hmm.
It's just sad, y'all. And Brandon, well, the character Brandon from The Shy, which is Jason Mitchell, he was just getting his big break and his big start. And if it's already over right now, how will he recover? You know? Jesse Smollett, Jason Mitchell, Columbus Short. Is like, man. What y'all think about that? Do y'all think he'll be able to recover from this? I think depending on what it is.
Yeah. Depending on the allegations that they got going, because they're gonna come out. Somebody's gonna leak it, and gonna find out what the so-called, you know, allegations are. Especially they have to do with your co-star, who you're playing in a relationship with. So who's to say what went on?
And they said it got so bad, y'all, that she was having her fiance, whom she's engaged to in real life, come on set. He's also an actor. He was coming on set, you know, just to make sure everything, you know, ran smooth. I said, that's bad. I'm like thinking in my mind, like, dang, what could Jason Mitchell have been doing or saying to even have to, you got to come to my job and you got to be there present because I'm that uncomfortable and I feel that unsafe. And why wasn't the showrunners of The Shy not saying anything or doing anything about this problem? Or warning Jason, hey, if this don't stop or you don't go get help or whatever it may be, we're going to have to let you go. Because I don't really feel like this young man, nobody said this young man down and had counseled him. I can't say they didn't, but it just don't sound like it. Because my God, why would you mess up a great opportunity like this? I'm just confused by it all.
And be it as it may, people probably have flirtatious conduct, and then you don't know how the person is feeling at the time, who comes in one day and really don't want to be a part of the shenanigans today, but you still doing your thing.
Yeah, never thought about it like that. Could have been where we were playing with each other and it was all cool in the beginning, but now you taking it somewhere else that I ain't trying to go, and now I'm feeling some type of way. That could always be an issue. You know, I've seen that even in the workplace, you know, working on a regular job. I've seen that where people be, you know, flirting around with one another, and it's
today
all
they
fun.
not. Yeah, and today I ain't feeling it. I don't feel like flirting with you today. Or it can be like this. One day, the fiance come to the job. Hey, I can't flirt with you today. My old man here. What? You know how some people get. I don't give a F about them. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I hope he ain't insecure.
Yep.
If he know what he got, then he should be straight. Mm-hmm. You know, y'all doing all right? Y'all doing all right? You know what y'all doing all right mean.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Men want to know that. They interested in trying to get in where they fit in.
Oh, if he get mad and want to break up with you, he ain't really love you anyway. Come on, man. Ain't nobody playing games like that. And come in and see your person that you supposed to be getting married to playing around with another person, whether it be male or female. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That's straight disrespect.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they ain't really love you in the first place. No, that's not true. You sitting over there playing with somebody else and expect me to go for that.
All that be is running game on a woman. Running game to see if you can manipulate your way in there and get him out the way. Because more than likely a man like that telling you something like that, he know what your man got.
Yep.
And he want to be right there in that spot.
And
While he doing all that talking.
As soon as he wet his whistle, he out the door.
Mm-hmm.
And say that's the clean version. Because you know we got kids out there watching. It's a family friendly show.
Please. You better stop making it family friendly with your mess. Cut it out.
It's PG-13. I haven't seen no nudity.
Really? I'm done.
Yeah, but what y'all think about it? Old boy just started. He just started.
He just started his career, y'all. Like, I'm so hurt for him.
He a toddler. He a toddler in the business.
Yeah.
You know, he ain't even a teenager.
Not even a young
child.
child.
He a toddler. He just start getting his walking legs. He start pulling up on the coffee table. You know, and him, boom, here we go with the shenanigans. But there's somebody out there mentoring them now. But somebody got a grasp of
Somebody got to. But you know what's so crazy too? Is that they're saying that he was pretty much let go by the Netflix movie first for something they caught wind of that happened outside of the job. So as an actor, it's really scary because it's how you pay your bills, and you're not on a 9-to-5 where you're getting paid every 2 weeks when you show up. You get paid based on the contract of what they have in place. And what's crazy about it is that what you do at any given time can affect you. When you work a regular job, you can have an argument with your spouse. And your spouse can sometimes even call that job with the drama. They may call you and often talk to you about it, but they won't necessarily fire you for it.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they will, but not necessarily. You know, I've seen people have drama at work and they didn't fire them because the spouse or somebody brought the drama to the work. I've seen them call the police on the person, and you had to call them in the office and say, hey, listen, we can't have this at our place of business. We need to take care of this and whatever. But yeah, as an actor, it's harder for them because everything they do is under scrutiny. Everything is scrutinized.
We got to make an example out of you.
Mm-hmm. And I read an article where it was reported in the past he's had issues with a young lady accusing him of pushing her down and basically hurting her. I don't know if it's the same young lady or somebody he been dating for a long time that he done put his hands on, or what the deal is, but this is crazy. And they said when they let him go, he had no comment, which I'm sure was under the advisement of his attorneys. You know? Probably don't say nothing.
Yep. Things got heated. Same way. Started off promiscuous, flirting, playing around, cutting the food. Later on, they can't stand each other. She come, blah, da, 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 da. Hey, get out of here with that. She's still going. And he probably pushed her, and she failed.
But even a
people
push.
people looking around, even if she was in the wrong. So she hit him, but nobody seen it. But then he pushed her. But they seen that.
But you know what else too? Anytime you're in a position as a celebrity or you're an actor, you're a big star now, you're a breakout star, everybody's starting to notice you. You're known, you're on a big show like The Chi and on Showtime Network, you know, come on. At some point, you gotta know that when you're dealing with the everyday people in your life who are not well known as you are, anything they say against you, you're gonna look like the evil one. You're gonna look like the bad person.
The corporate.
Yeah, you're gonna be it. You're gonna be the butt of the joke at the end of the day.
Yep.
Not them. Nobody knows them. Everybody knows you.
Yep. And then, not saying that young lady that was playing his girlfriend don't have a lot of things going on. But look what he lost, and look what she walked away from.
Because she walked away from the show, The Chi, because of him, and that says a lot too. Because she hadn't been in a lot of roles. She hadn't.
Upcoming star, and the way I believe, like Wendy was talking about it on her show. Y'all know, y'all auntie.
Yes, auntie.
And she was right. The young lady walked away from the show. She left money on the table.
That says a lot.
So something went on for you to say, hey, you know, instead of the people getting rid of
She asked to be let out her contract. Which means she felt that even the HR wasn't doing anything or supporting her and her concerns. So she felt all around unsupported. So it was like, I'm not staying here.
And some of the same agency that was under Mr. Mitchell's umbrella, she was working with them as well. So I guess that's why his agency let him go, because they were still working with her.
Now, the one thing the Breakfast Club said too was that it's not uncommon to be let go from shows for accusations or, you know, claims of misconduct, things like that. But it's a whole nother ball game when your talent agency let you go. When they say goodbye, something is not right. And that's why Charlamagne and DJ Envy kept saying, you know, it had to be something bad. And they're not saying what it was, but
a whole agency let you go? An agency.
That means
which is booking work from you.
Yeah, they're not even doing that for you no more.
Like, so you got to go out and shop yourself around like you just starting out.
Like, they making it seem like you committed career suicide, in a sense. You know? I feel like Columbus Short did his best to try to bounce back, and how he did that was Columbus Short took the high road. He was respectful about it. He made it clear that with Shonda Rhimes and the show Scandal, he made it clear that it was his own fault, that he always loved and respected his Scandal family. And I think because the way he went out and the way he handled things with them, I believe that if there was an opportunity now that presented itself, and he's probably working on something right now that we don't know about, you know, you just never know. But I think it's really sad that this young man, Jason Mitchell, has really, so to speak, played himself.
Yeah. And that was
let somebody trick him out his blessing.
Yeah, and that was finna be a Netflix Desperado.
He was gonna be the star character in that show.
So you've seen Columbus Short come back on some Netflix shows
And movies.
This dude ain't even gonna be able to work on Netflix.
He ain't got a talent agency, y'all.
And best believe, if he go to another talent agency, The one he just,
everybody
yeah,
talking.
they in cahoots with each other. So they, why were you let go? They're gonna see if he gonna tell them first and be truthful. But then they ain't gonna take him because they already got word, you know.
Yeah, the story already hit the media, so everybody already know what's going on. So nobody's really gonna be rocking with him right now until
he got his picture
actually
on the milk
comes
carton
out
right now. He wanted. He wanted.
Did you really just say that?
He in all the post offices. They got his picture up in the grocery store. You know.
I can't.
He ain't lost. He ain't lost. He just wanted.
But listen to this though, babe. Listen to this for a second. We're gonna step off Jason Mitchell just for a moment, y'all. What do y'all think about Steve Harvey losing all these gigs? Little Big Shots was taken, and he's replaced by, I can't think of her name right now. She's a funny comedian who plays in a lot of movies lately. Heavyset white girl.
Big Shot.
I can't think of her name. She's gonna be, you know what?
Hey, don't do it. Don't do it, y'all.
Y'all get him, y'all get him, because he know he wrong. He wrong. I don't know her name, but she gonna be taking over Little Big Shots for Steve. She gonna be hosting that, and then they put Kelly Clarkson in his daytime talk show slot. So the Steve Harvey talk show, which was number 4 out of all daytime talk shows, which means he was doing extremely well, is being taken off the air, and they're putting Kelly Clarkson, the first American Idol winner, in his slot. They're putting her in his slot for daytime TV. Then somebody else responded to me on YouTube because I was making a comment about, you know, the thing when I was reading it on the blog, and the person said, "Oh, he lost Family Feud too."
Oh yeah, Family.
He lost Family Feud too. Like, what's going on? Like,
they show a couple of reruns, but they finna.
But I'm saying the show's not going away. I don't think. But
no,
Steve Harvey is as the host.
Yeah,
And I wonder what's going on that Steve Harvey has lost all these jobs, all within a 2-week span of time, y'all. Like, who is like saying Steve's time is up?
He probably shouldn't have tried to grow that beard and probably should have kept that big old thick
You
broom.
tried it. You tried it because he had cut his beard back off.
Oh.
You tried it.
And that didn't work either, did it?
I don't think... Y'all, for real, like, what is going on behind the scenes of Hollywood and all these black actors and entertainers and people that we know to have been doing great and doing well in this business, and now all of a sudden now everything is being snatched from them?
Maybe he should do like his
And I'm not saying there's no conspiracy, don't get me wrong, because Jason Mitchell's situation is totally different from Steve Harvey's and so forth, and
maybe
you know,
he
the Columbus
should do
Short
like
situation.
his stepdaughter doing.
What is she doing exactly? What is she doing exactly? You is a hot mess.
Maybe he should, you know, get with a lady rapper.
I can't.
Megan Thee Stallion.
That's my girl. I love her. Listen to her new album right now, y'all. Y'all download that new album, Megan Thee Stallion. She doing her thing. For sure. No, but for real, like, Steve Harvey lost all these jobs, and I'm not saying he broke and he ain't gonna have no money or whatever, but I'm not sure what the plan is for Steve Harvey going forward. But what do y'all think about that? Like, man, you know, I remember when his first wife, Mary Harvey, well, not his first wife, but his second wife, Mary Harvey, because I think Marcella, whatever, the twin girls' dad, twin girls' mom, that was his first wife. But Mary Harvey was the one who had the one son with him and couldn't get no money from Steve. She claimed Steve them had her locked up. He had like 30 lawyers at the courthouse in Texas. Like, she knew she was done because she didn't have money for the legal representation. She just talked about how Steve made it really hard for her. Now I know she went away because she used to be on YouTube a lot making videos about him. And I noticed that she went away, so I'm thinking she probably got paid something or whatever to kind of like go away quietly and be quiet. But I'm just wondering if any of this is like, man, like karma, man. Like, I just wonder sometimes. I wonder sometimes. I do. I wonder sometimes.
He could be like Queen Nucci say, dose of the old medicine.
Queen Naja, Queen Lucy.
My bad. Hey,
Queen Nucci.
Fuji.
Boy, you need to stop. Be quiet butchering people's names up like this.
Old medicine.
Well, he sure getting a dose. It's bad.
I wonder what kind of medicine.
I'm pretty sure
Father
Steve,
John.
but I'm pretty sure Steve didn't get where he was at being silly. So I'm pretty sure he has, because I know he owns a lot of real estate, which is
I
really...
know he didn't really get where he was being funny.
He always talking about Steve ain't funny. I'm done with him. Talking about he a old folks. He for the old folks type funny. He say this stuff, y'all. I'm gonna need him to hush. But listen, Steve Harvey, I'm pretty sure, has a plan in place. He owns a lot of real estate, y'all. That's really where wealth is at, and that's important to have a lot of land and own properties, things like that. So he's smart on that front. So I'm not really sure what's going on. They say he's selling up some properties too, so I don't know what's going on.
I guess you got to liquefy everything.
You know, hush, because you don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
But I just wondered about that. You know what I'm saying? I wondered about that. Like, wow, he lost all those jobs.
Dose of the old medicine.
You know what I'm starting to notice too? That in Hollywood, if you want to be a part of that world, if you want to work in that business, if you want to be there and you want to be not necessarily respected but tolerated, because I think that's what really goes on. They tolerate the black actors and actresses and things like that. And I think it's sad because when you look at the whole overall of Hollywood and the things you hear, and you know, we've never been around any of these Hollywood actors, anything like that, so we don't really know what's what, what's real or what's not. But based on everybody's response in interviews about Hollywood and how things go on, it just seemed to me like if you don't play by their rules or do things the way they want it done at all times, if anybody who has the wallet, writing the checks, gets upset with you or don't like you no more, you gotta go. You gotta go. If you're not a well-established name who's been doing this for years, I think Denzel Washington and Samuel Jackson displays the best kind of way to handle yourself in Hollywood, because they just seem like they go and get the work done and keep moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't even try to be around those Hollywood stars like that too much. I see Samuel Jackson in, you know, pictures with Magic Johnson and people like that, but it seems like they only have very few friends in, you know, that arena that they even deal with. And I think it's best to be like that. I ain't never even seen Denzel Washington. I ain't never even seen nothing about him hanging out at parties or doing nothing. I'm pretty sure he probably has it at some point in his career, but you just don't see him moving like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's a little different. I've never heard no bad allegations about him hitting on his wife, you know, being abusive to anybody, verbally, physically, anything like that. So I just think those are standards to kind of like live by, because it just seems like you get in that world, and if they don't like you, or they don't approve of your behavior, or they don't approve of something, the way you acting, or you try to buck up on them, the man writing the check's gonna let it be known that you'll never work again. And that's kind of sad, man. That's sad. It's sad. Because some are saying Steve Harvey made some comments, you know, about the way he was let go, his TV show. He could have, you know, his daytime talk show, he could have been told a certain way, or he could have been given a heads up or whatever. He said some things like that. And now it's like all the shows been snatched. Everything been snatched up.
Sometimes you just gotta know when to hold up.
Know when to fold them, huh? Dang.
But just sometimes it don't pay to speak up and say something, and then they take it off.
Yeah. Sound like that's what happened here. It's crazy.
You know, and then sometimes they're just making room for somebody else.
That too. They got plans. You know, they sitting back there having meetings without you.
You're not as good as you thought you were.
Just because the numbers are there don't mean that they care. Yeah, but we like her. We think she'll do even better numbers than him.
You know,
we want to make daytime look a little more.
You got to think about it. If you just going in and just showing up, doing the obvious, you know, everything that everybody else is doing, what make you better?
That's
you
true.
know, sometimes you got to play that over and beyond card.
Yeah, because look at Tamar Braxton. She got terminated from The Real, and you know, nobody still really knows the ins and outs to what happened there either. But I'm pretty sure that part of it was because they didn't like her personality. They didn't like the way, you know, she came off with the smacking and just being herself on the show. And some people thought it was too over the top.
Now, in that case, sometimes people bubbliness and their over the top character and personality as being seen can outshine others because they're boring. So
and you bring some life to the show. You bring some fun and, you know, some realism to the show by, you know, presenting your true real personality as being yourself. And some people can't handle that. And
people look at, well, is it going to be more cost effective? See, with her brightness and character and bubble, we may have to give her a little bit more money. But here's the quiet and not so abrupt and mild-mannered person. They're good rather than we can shoot them a couple of something or another.
And then on top of that too, we can appeal to a certain type of woman.
Yep.
We can appeal to a larger audience like this versus having her on the show with this personality that's going to bring a certain type of people to watch the show. But we rather just have, you know, these type of women watching the show. We rather have these type of viewers and these type of sponsors, you know, that don't like that kind of behavior. Because you have some people who are offended by who you are as a person and your personality, and it's only because they don't understand you, they don't know you.
Yeah. But don't let nobody dim your light now.
That's right. Don't stop being you. Be you. You gotta be you. You gotta be you. Because those who love you will accept it, and those who don't, hey, they weren't meant to. They weren't meant to be a part of your life. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's a place out here in this world for everybody.
It sure is.
We ain't saying.
And there's an audience for everybody.
We ain't saying stunt your growth.
Oh no, absolutely not.
You know,
I'm just saying, like, you know, there are certain type. It's like when you go on. For example, if I went into a room where there was a whole bunch of white women listening to country music, would that be my vibe? No, probably not. Because I want to listen to a little Megan Thee Stallion. I might want to listen to a little Monica. I might want to, you know, rock to a little Sammy here and there. I might want to bust it down with a little Jeezy, you know. Bust it down with a little Blueface. You know, you just don't never know what kind of vibe or mood I might be in. Or I might want to listen to some pop music. I mean, it changes, but I've never been a person that's into country music real heavy. There are some country music artists I like and that I listen to some of their songs in particular because of the words and the story being told in the song. But would that be a vibe that I would like, oh man, I want to be in here. This is I feel welcome in this place. No. And if I go in there and start busting down a Blueface, some of them in the room may get it. Some of them may be like, what in the world is going on here? You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody is not the same. And I feel like Tamar Braxton's personality was over the top. And I loved it. But I felt like other people, and I'm not talking about the audience, I'm talking about the people who write the checks, weren't having it. Don't understand it. Don't like it. Don't want to be around it. Don't want it here. And I'm thinking the same things happen to Steve Harvey now. That's enough of that. Get him out of here.
Pretty much.
That's what I'm thinking.
It's like a little kid. Oh, I played with that toy before. It's old.
I think they was playing this ever since he made that mistake at the beauty pageant where he announced the wrong winner. And even though they was like, oh, you know, no big deal, we'll have him back next year. Steve probably won't be hosting that this year, y'all. Things looking kind of cray-cray. But we wish everybody well. We hope everybody, you know, bounce back. And y'all let us know what y'all think about that Jason Mitchell story and, you know, what you've heard about why he was terminated from The Chi, why he lost his movie at Netflix, and why his whole talent agency cut him loose.
Yeah, we're going to be having our ears close to the ground.
And guess what? And if you watch The Chi, let us know what y'all think about how The Chi ended season 1 and didn't even tell us what happened with Q. Got us assuming Q died. I need to see Q.
Nah,
I need to talk to Q.
Q is the older gentleman.
Yeah.
That
played by Steven. I can't think of his last name, but yeah.
And they had the chicken. The chicken.
His brother owned the chicken spot.
Now you see how they kind of did away. The brother had got kind of sick And then old
Fell out
boy,
at the shop and had a heart attack.
old boy Lattimore,
a stroke.
that's his real name, the Lattimore Jacob.
Yeah.
He burnt down the goddamn chicken coop because he didn't change the grease out.
And he was the one running the taco thing with Brandon. So I'm assuming now they're gonna have him running the tacos by himself. Because remember Brandon then got indebted to that other big time businessman.
Well, how we gonna see how they're gonna kill him off the show?
Yeah, this is gonna be crazy.
Cause the last episode, they say they got a pawn. You got somebody.
So you must end up in jail. I don't know. Well, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. We don't want to rant on, but we want you guys to give us your opinion on all the topics we discussed here.
Give us your kind of on Blaze Pizza.
Yeah, how do
give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. If you got a Blaze Pizza in your area, go try them out. I'll approve it.
I loved it. I still got pizza left.
So, don't forget to subscribe.
Share the videos. Ain't gonna hurt nothing to share nothing.
That is right. Get down there in them comments.
Let us know.
Holla at your boy. Holla at your girl.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You know what to do. Hit that notification bell. Bing! So you can be notified of all the content, all the videos that we have in store for you. If you are a new subscriber, welcome to the Devil in the Kingdom.
And we'll see you in our next video.
You know we love you.
Bye.
Ciao.